Hi, everyone. I'm Julie Webb, and thanks for joining us again for another episode of UC Tech Chat. Today, I'm joined again with Brian Ferguson.
Hello.
And we're going to be talking about marketing with UC. So, Brian, I hear that this unified communication thing is pretty popular with marketing departments as a key tool to help them be more efficient. How's that work?
That's true. So marketing is just another thing that you can do with unified communications that makes it better than just dial tone. So you can do lots of things from an inbound perspective to help generate traffic to your website or to your company. And from an outbound perspective, you can help your sales team make outbound calls a lot quicker. And then from an analytics perspective, you can really help your marketing team justify these programs through real-time statistics. So lots of really cool things you can do.
Well, tell me some more about how UC can help generate leads and drive inbound traffic.
Sure. So there are ways that you can do things like put tools on your website that can say, call me now. So instead of having to pick up a phone and find the phone number on the site and dial it, they can just click a link on your site and start talking to somebody. You can integrate or do really cool things with your advertisements that you currently have out there, and you can track the performance of those, and you can determine who's going to answer the calls and who's not. So you can have, like when you have a billboard or a TV ad, typically you put a phone number on there. Well, you can have a dedicated phone number for that ad, and then you can track the performance of that ad throughout, and then determine that Johnny's my best guy. I want him to be able to answer all these calls. You can route them all to him. And then you can put tags on those calls that say that it's for this promotion. So if he has a specific script that he needs to talk about, or he knows that it's that kind of call, so he can be a little more prepared to answer that call.
Super. So let's change directions and talk about Outbound and how UC helps on the outbound side.
Sure. So Outbound, you can be integrated with your CRM system really easily. So things like Salesforce.com, you can click to dial from there. So if I'm a sales guy and I want to call my prospects and make do outbound work that day, I can just click to dial. So it saves me a lot of time that way. Also, you can do call campaigns and do things with auto dialer, so it can feed calls to people automatically, so you don't have to worry about manually dialing. So it's all about ease of use and saving your sales team and your marketing staff a lot of money and a lot of time.
Very good. So in marketing, one of the things that it's always important to really get an idea of how well campaigns perform. Mm-hmm. So tell me a little bit about the reporting portion of a UC platform.
Sure. So everything that we've just mentioned, you can report on all of that. So you take that same example of the billboard or the commercial, you can report on that traffic. So you can know that it's coming from that number, you can run reports like total number of calls or length of call or all kinds of different reports on that specific phone number. So then you can separate it from the rest of your calls, and you can take that information and say, well, I know that this phone number generated this many calls. So, and those calls led to this many sales. So you can really have a path and track your way through it. From an outbound perspective, you can track how many calls your guys are making, and are they really being productive on the way out. So lots of great analytics, so you can really help justify the ROI of those programs, which is, I'm sure you're aware, is a very difficult thing to do for marketing. So
yes. So thanks again for joining us and giving us the rundown how marketing and UC can work together.
Sure, anytime.
And thanks again for joining us for another episode of UC Tech Chat, and we look forward to seeing you again soon.